recording. Let's see if that actually launched as the title is supposed to be. Opening up Discord is how I check. Oh, man. That's not the right thing. I should go to Twitch. That's the right thing. Welcome to my sleepy stream. I am sleepy. And this is my stream. Thus making it the sleepy stream. Assuming that title actually updated. Who knows? Gonna click play. Alright. My village was starving. Right, my village was starving. Do I have... Right, you. What were you waiting on? I don't know why you have that. Can you build this? You can! Okay, I guess you're gonna build us a road while we try not to starve. And hopefully that makes our people go faster. Maybe after dropping those off, you should join them in their bread quest. Join bread quest. Okay. If you can't build that, can you build that instead? I think just my one goal is don't starve. That's it. There's apparently a time limit on this game, but I'm not gonna beat it before that time limit. I'm too sleepy. This is my sleepy stream. Okay, well there's a bunch of food. In fact, there's enough food that I might want you to hunt. And hunt. Okay. Well, Pathfind a little bit better than that. Boy, it's been a long day. I worked for almost 14 hours today, and there's still like a ton of shit to do. My brain is deceased at this point. Good shot. I'm proud of you. Good work. Good work. Yep, that almost was it. Alright, builder. Well, that gap is hilarious. Alright. Join bread quest. Have you not even hit this target at all yet? Come on. It's standing still. Alright. Good work. Good work. Okay. Slightly less good work. Okay, there we go. And hopefully that will give us enough food that we actually have a buffer. So the amount of time it takes us to bread up is less bad. But maybe not. Let's speed everyone up a little bit. Do your fast little hops. Hop for me, my children. God. Really need some wood, but the skeletons control the wood. And I am afraid of the skeletons. I could go on a skeleton hunt, but it seems like it might be too dangerous for me. Oh! Skeleton can pathfind. Alright. Alright. If we both stay stagnant, we're good. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well it's almost daylight, so it's almost time to take care of skeletons. And by almost time to take care of skeletons, I mean it's almost time to completely ignore them and pretend that they don't exist. Come on, sun. Love the sun. Alright. Continue your hunt quest. If I get my food up to max, then I can probably pull someone off of just making food duty and put them on not just making food duty. I mean, it's getting there. You can't do anything about the bones, can you? No. Unfortunate. And how much antelope is left? One. One antelope is left. Ooh. But our bread production's about to have to swap over. In fact, I might put you on farming for a little bit. Actually, I'm going to take off of farming and put you on wood chopping duty. What do I need for the watchtower? Just a bunch of wood? Maybe I make that a priority. You get put on shop duty too. Okay, well, like, multiple of you can shop. I don't know why you're just standing there. I could hop into my friend's Discord. In fact, I think I might hop into my friend's Discord.
I'll hop into the Discord.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, now I'm hearing myself on the Twitch stream. And...
Yes, you are.
Okay, now I have to mute the Twitch stream. Hi, Sky.
Hello. Welcome to my sleepy stream. The stream in which I am sleepy.
Oh, yeah. I did that earlier with my I ate too big of a dinner stream. And it worked out okay, actually.
I go to bed at like 11:30.
Yeah,
Sleepiness is gonna cause you to have more perseverance in a way that really solves all of your problems in the game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think you're probably right about that. That sounds like a thing that you'd be right about.
That's my prediction. We'll see. We'll see what's up.
I mean, look.
Oh, that skeleton.
I killed a skeleton.
Really... Wow.
It's very impressive for this village. Good job, village. Now everyone go back to making bread.
2 skeletons, but it seems like one of your people died.
No, she's just sleeping. That's
Like,
all.
actually.
Okay.
You go back to farming, and you go back to chopping wood. The
They only-
pattern of this game is that skeletons scare me, and that's it. That's not a pattern, but that's the pattern of the game.
Villagers only die for real if they starve.
Yeah, and then everyone dies.
Also, if
Okay.
like everyone gets down in combat.
Yeah. Well, hey, there's that antelope again.
But if
Just-
people get down, then you're gonna be more likely to starve because they can't farm if they're down.
Right, exactly. I think that happened to me pretty recently. Why do you never go back to chopping?
I like it out here.
Whatever. It's hunting time. Hunt this one antelope that keeps evading you. Hey!
But you're putting one person on. Wow. They just got it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very impressive. I'm impressed with this one person. She's done a great job.
I just like to remind you about the alien.
You just like to remind me that alien. Oh, you're right, alien. It just
Oh,
it's-
the xenomorph from Xenomorph. The movie.
yeah, the xenomorph from
He's
Xenomorph.
making sad faces at you.
He's just so far away. He's so far away, and I have 4 wood. And that's not enough wood for me, for where I'm at as a person. Please go chop. And maybe you also should go chop. We're good on food for a little bit. Boy, it's been a day, y'all. It's been a day.
It's been a day.
Yeah. I started working at 8 today and stopped working at 10:15.
2 hours and 15 minutes later.
Yep, 2 hours and 15 minutes later. It's
That's a long day.
yeah. Most days are none hours and 15 minutes.
Oof. 15 whole minutes?
Yeah, 15 whole minutes.
That's against labor standards, if not labor laws.
Definitely. It's just mutually agreed that no day should be that long.
15 minutes? I can't even breathe for that long.
Not for 15 whole minutes. Yeah, it's exhausting.
I breathe in, I go like 5 seconds before I have to breathe out.
You seem to have recovered nicely from your food shortage issue.
Yeah, it's because I had all my people make bread, and then I hunted an antelope.
Yeah, but you were at like 0 most of the time.
That's the power of bread. Bread takes you from 0 food to lots of food.
To hero food.
To hero food. Also, you stop making bread and start carving antelope.
Carve that antelope. Does it go bad if you don't carve it in time?
I don't think so, but I've never let it go more than a day. So that is
Why would you?
safe.
It's free food.
Yeah.
Is there a maximum amount of food you can store?
Yes. It is. This whole bar is yellow, I believe.
Oh.
That is how to describe it.
Is the red amount the amount that you eat in one day or something?
It is the amount I eat per meal period, which are these like little double arrow things next to the sun. Yeah.
So it's twice a day that you eat that much.
And twice a night. We eat 4 times a cycle.
You gotta constantly get food.
You gotta
have so little
constantly get food. Yeah.
You can't store 2 days of food?
Nope. Nope. Can barely store 2 meals of food.
Anyway, it seems like you're permanently set up food-wise. So, like, are there any remaining goals in this game?
Yeah, it's alien. That's the remaining goal. It's alien.
Alien.
Yeah. And more people. But
your population is 5 out of 5.
yeah, exactly. And so I think that's good for a population. I think no population
maximum.
should ever be more than 5. Ever.
I mean, it says 5 is the maximum right there.
Yeah, it does. It does. And that's it. I'm not. There's nothing I can do to make that go up. Oh yeah, I don't have a mine yet, but that's okay. We don't need to mine. Mining is for losers, and I'm not a loser. Caca.
You know who is a loser?
People who lose, not me though. Was that the answer? Because I'm just getting silence now.
Dongle bump.
Gotta say, that was not the answer I was expecting. So good job on that. Of all the answers I could have expected, I don't think that one's even on the list. Oh, skeletons. Caca.
Because of the selection, the US selection 2020.
Yeah. Exactly. Because of the US election 2020.
The US selection.
Selection 2020. Sorry. My bad.
I'm just like mindlessly refreshing this ask log as if some way of me closer to I'm pretty sure the person has gone.
Have you posted an ask to them?
Yes.
I don't know what the Tumblr verbs are.
Yes.
I guess
but
it's
I'm
probably
not necessarily looking for responses to my ask. I just want
Oh.
an update, which is rather rude of me because there were 3 updates today.
In the top right, I'm noticing a pair of chevrons.
These?
What?
These are my speeds. I got slow. I got the speed I like, and I got
Right.
the fast. The fast
Okay.
is that, yeah.
So you prefer sort of Goldilocks speed.
Yeah,
Speed.
I mean, I love Goldilocks so much that,
It's because of your sexual attraction to Goldilocks.
that I can't help it, you know, and I have to
You
always go
pick the middle option.
the most middle I can possibly go. It's what they say about me.
It's because she's blonde?
And because she's pretty neutral in all things, and I really like people who, you know, don't challenge my beliefs. Or support them too strongly, also, you know.
Right. You don't want to feel validated.
Right, I just really like someone who's just really apathetic about the whole thing. The whole thing being everything.
Mm-hmm. And medium-sized, also. Not too big.
Medium-sized.
Not
Right.
too small.
Right. Right. Like if there's a bed, this person's gotta always go for, you know, the most middle of it.
It's because, you know, you've already got all of the chairs that you ever want to buy, right? You don't want to have to buy a different size of chair for this person.
Exactly. Exactly. I appreciate someone who understands my need of the exact size of chairs I already own. And all of my chairs are, of course, the same size. Which is middle. They're middle size.
Yeah, I went to the store, I bought some medium chairs. They were out of the size L's that I usually get.
Try putting them in the washing machine once or twice.
Join just to respond to that.
Yeah.
Thank you for your contributions. No, Skeleton, don't go through that gap in the wall. Oh, Skeleton, why?
The Goldilocks effect.
Coming this Easter.
Coming in the middle of this year. Anyway, why don't you speed up the game?
You're right. You're right. Why don't I speed up the game? Gotta make this game go fast. And also, I gotta build walls around this skeleton because it's too close. And I don't want to deal with it.
So what does the alien want from you?
I think it wants me to build a pyramid. Somewhere. But I don't know, probably right here. Where there's a partial pyramid. But I don't know how to do, how to make stone yet. I mean, I could easily learn. It's right there. But I don't want to. Okay, the skeleton's now boxed in. I feel good. I feel safe. Can't get me now, skeleton.
Whoa.
It was right on time. It was boxed in right on time.
You could probably... Actually, you still could kill him because you could shoot through fences.
Oh wait, she hit twice. That's good.
Wow. Yeah, this is how it's done.
Okay, I have a new strategy. It is just box in every skeleton every time.
Yeah.
That's an antelope running onto your village.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill
Well,
it.
if you learn how to make stone, do you unlock like more advanced forms of farming, like stone farming?
Well, I unlock water farming.
Water farming?
Yeah, which is
Okay.
what I already have, but I can do it anywhere instead
So
of just right
that's
here.
not the antelope I meant.
Oh, you mean this antelope right here? This one?
The antelope that's like way inside.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get this one.
Oh, you mean this antelope right next to me? Oh, the antelope I'm touching. I see.
Oh, this antelope. This one. Well, it's no longer inside. Well. Okay. You can do it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, howdy. Oh, heck.
Oh my lord.
No, I believe in her. She's gonna do it. She's gonna get this antelope. And just this one specific one, not any of the others that are closer.
Well, the ones that are closer have more health.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot of skeletons removed.
Yeah, it's because skeletons like the pyramid.
Skeletons like the pyramids.
Yep. That's the thing about skeletons.
At this
But-
point, you could just go get the alien.
I could, but I gotta hunt this antelope. Oh, I hunted the antelope. I'm gonna go get the alien now.
Yeah.
Hello, alien.
Collect that alien.
Alien time. You want me to make you a pyramid? Sure thing, alien. Come back to my village.
Now, in the top right, it looks like a incoming meteor.
Oh, that's probably what that is. Last time I saw it, I just died of starvation.
Is there sort of timer for a meteor to kill you?
Probably. But it's like far in the
Oh.
future. I don't have to worry about it now.
I did. Remember, I told you there was a daily.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
16 days left. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hunt this antelope.
Maybe you should learn how to make stone.
Hey, make stone.
You did it!
Alien, where are you? Alien, you're right there. Okay. Oh, hey! You're doing a good job.
Maybe that's how you improve accuracy. But
I am sure it is. Alien, go chop. That's all you're good for now.
Well,
Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
Yeah, yeah. The chopper in this case is an axe.
okay, I'm gonna stop
There's another
staring at
skeleton.
Steve Harrington and get it then.
Steve?
Well, to be fair, staring at Frank, who happens to be in a picture with Steve Harrington.
Who are these people?
Well, Steve Harrington is Steve Harrington.
Steve Harrington is from Stranger Things when I'm looking at a Dead by Daylight picture.
Hey,
People
hey,
search Frank Harrington, and it's a pastor.
question. What the fuck did you just do?
It's Steve Harrington's a Stranger Things character who's also in Dead by Daylight. Frank Morrison is a Dead by Daylight character.
Who's also in
Yeah,
Stranger
he-
Things.
Yes.
Dead by Daylight original.
He stabs the Demogorgon a lot. 'Cause he's
Hey, that's a
scary boy.
spoiler. I've never seen any Stranger Things.
Well,
Now you know that Frank Morrison stabs the Demogorgon.
yep.
Oh no. That villager is just walking straight through that fence.
Yep.
Basically.
She doesn't care anymore.
Okay.
She no longer gives any fucks. She is
She's
fuckless.
unlucky. The latent ability to phase through walls.
I'm pretty impressed with her, honestly. I'm gonna make this go fast now.
I mean, I guess it does look like the sort of fence you could step through.
I mean, the skeletons can't, except, you know, right here, because there's a gap. And probably right here, because there's a gap. But only those two places. Okay, go chop. Oh, go run away. Just go walk through this wall.
Oh, the watchtower is great though.
Yeah, Watchtower's doing it's very good.
How come they can walk through that wall?
I don't know. I don't know what's special about that wall or them, but something's definitely special.
Maybe Alien gave them the ability to walk through a wall.
Maybe. Maybe the alien's Danny Phantom. It's a Danny Phantom reference.
For all the cool hip Danny Phantomites out there. Danny Phantoms.
That's what they're called.
They're called the cool hip Danny Phantoms.
Yep.
Danny Fannies.
Danny Fannies. They go by Danny Fannies. And they think that's just neat.
That's one of the neatest things there is.
Oh. By the way, there's 15 days left until I die.
Right, but you've almost learned how to use a stone.
Yeah, I've almost learned how to use a stone. I just gotta, like,
You
chop some wood first.
definitely should have built that closer to the place where you produce the planks.
Built what closer?
The place where the planks need to go, which is the mining camp.
Well, but the stone goes into the mining camp.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're planning for the you're investing for the future.
Exactly. That's...
Okay.
Oh, how did you get in there? You're not allowed in there. Stop.
It's not hurting anybody.
Stop. I mean... We'll just ignore those two. Hey, you, come over here. Hey, you, come over here. Well, it's almost daylight anyways. Okay, I guess you can go back to building bread. Just don't get hit by the skeleton. I think my strategy for this run is just die to the meteor.
I think you might be able to make it.
I mean, I definitely can.
If you just need to make the pyramid, like, maybe your goal should be to make the pyramid and see if there's anything else after that, and then you die.
And then I die.
Meteor. If there is something else after that. But then you would know more.
That is true. I would definitely know more about whether or not I would die.
Mm-hmm. And you would have a plan for next time.
Right. I mean, I will say, so far, not diving to starvation, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because that
I
is
know.
what happened to me the first 2 times.
I heard about that from Reed.
Yeah. I was just being peaceful and death decided that I had to starve. I'm concerned about this boy waking up.
Bones B.
But, you know, if we die, we die. We can always just hunt this specific antelope right here.
When it says you have 3 planks, does that mean that that's all the planks you need for the mining camp, or does it include the ones that are in the mining camp?
What do you mean when it says I have 3?
In the top right, in resources.
Oh, that is all the ones I have, like, available, which will be
So 3
put in the mining camp.
plus 2 is 5, and you have enough to complete it?
Yes, yes.
It is almost sundown, and your people didn't revive yet.
Yep. Yep, they take just about the whole day. For instance, I can now put her here. I can now put you. Okay, well, you can drop off that, and then you can go hang out over with her. You can also hang out with her, because what we're going to do is we're going to do a skeleton hunt when it hits nightfall.
Okay.
You can also
Nice.
go hang out with them. Okay, now the 4 of you hunt the skeleton. Good job. Okay.
Oh, whoa, that was so close.
Yeah, it's scary. You should farm because we need bread now. It's bread time for us.
Because it got to be night, so now it's bread time.
Yep, that's how that works. It got to be night, so it's time for bread.
It's the bread time.
Bread time, baby. Okay. And then I also need a masonry, which I will put.
It needs a lot of
close to the
planks. You
stone.
probably want it midway between the planks and the
Yeah, yeah. But then I'm also gonna want to put the stone over here. But I think
okay. So maybe in that corner that's like midway between all 3 of them. So does seem pretty good.
Oops, except I hit the wrong button. Okay. Skeleton. Not skeleton. Alien. It's like a skeleton, but from outer space. Your responsibility is now build
It has a skeleton.
It probably has a skeleton in it. I'm not gonna claim to be an alien biology expert. You know? Maybe it's just slime.
It looks a little bit like a bean.
It does look kind of like a bean.
Its neck moves a lot when it's...
See, I'm thinking that maybe the strategy is next time is have more people.
Yeah, you should move the person who's mining stone for the quarry onto building the masonry.
Oh, I do have enough. Yeah. And then they gotta get through chopping.
Yeah, if it's possible to have more population, you probably want to have like at least one more than this. Because your food was doing okay.
It was doing okay for a while. Part of this is it gets micromanaging at a point.
Yeah.
And I don't have the patience for that.
That's true. But like your farmers are just farming mostly, right? Like
yeah.
And that seems to give you enough food.
Yeah. Although I would definitely need probably a 3rd and 4th farm to support.
Yeah.
I guess depending on how many I add. I'm wondering if maybe 1 farm for 2 people works.
Probably.
Okay. So you're almost done. So now you go chop. And now you go chop. And don't get hit by skeletons while you're chopping.
Oh my god.
You know what? That UI is terrible in the top right because the meteor is moving to the right.
Is it?
It is definitely. I watched it move to the right.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that UI is not very good. But I don't blame this person too much. This game was made in 2 weeks. So they get a pass on
Oh, sure.
UX.
Sure, just objectively,
Oh yeah.
that's not the direction I expected the meteor to go.
Well, it's because it's facing this way, so you'd think, oh
yeah,
man.
it has speed lines that indicate that it is moving left.
Yeah. Okay. Once you guys get back, one of you is going to be on wood gathering duty, and one of you is going to be on plank making duty. these woods are closer, but you have to go all the way down here. Now that I know that a guard tower every time is great, I'm gonna build them faster next time.
Yeah, you might be able to make do with fewer fences.
Yeah.
Like, instead of having a complete perimeter, you could have, like, choke points guarded by watchtowers.
Yeah.
And that way you have multiple exits, and so you would be able to go mine in those, like, nice woods that are right next to the log shed if you didn't have the fence there.
Exactly. Exactly. You can see that my building strategy was informed by my fear from last time when skeletons.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Also, it seems like you're on track. Like, since we learned about the meteor, there have been 3 days past, and you've built 1.5 of the required buildings.
Yeah.
Make the pace.
And I'm coping with food. Okay, can you get to that faster? No, you won't even pass towards that. Okay. And like, food is now stable. I was starving for about 2 days straight earlier in this.
Can you destroy fences?
I don't know if there is a destroy button.
It's just not possible to?
Yeah. I think you're just stuck with your past decisions.
Okay. Because that's... The nearest wood is very far away.
Yes. Yes. Wood is...
Well, I guess it's not that bad. It's just like near the pyramid now instead of...
Right. I'm gonna, while the skeletons are out, put you on plank.
You just need 2 more pieces of wood also, so...
Yeah. And I can get that one, and then those. Looks like this body does not rot. So now I know. Kill as many antelopes as possible, and just harvest them as needed.
Yeah.
The way our ancestors did.
Right. Those skeletons look like they were having a party.
They are having a party, and it seems like it's a party heading this way, and I would prefer if just not.
I don't think it'll make it in time.
I don't know, it's pretty determined looking.
Yeah, maybe it will. We may need a skeleton hunting party.
Yeah. Nope. Why don't you... Alright.
Sure, it's just gonna crumple.
Yeah. Well, it's daylight. You know,
Yeah.
skeletons can't operate in daylight. That's
Right.
the thing that we all know about skeletons.
So you'll just have to prepare for it at the end of the day.
Yeah. I just have to keep in mind that, hey, skeleton there.
Yeah, it's kind of hidden.
Just kind of. Just a little bit.
We'll remember.
I think maybe in the future I would put my guard tower in kind of like the middle of town, so it can shoot everywhere and not
Maybe
like,
you'd have
on the
2
edge.
guard towers.
Yeah. Yeah. That seems an appropriate number of guard towers to have. Alien. Okay. Can you saw? Yeah, you can saw. Alien, we need to get 1 wood. That is our one and only mission today. Get 1 wood.
I think the stuff by the pyramid is closer than the stuff that's clockwise around your base. Oh, the palm tree counts as a wood.
Yeah. But I think this is actually still closer.
It might be.
Okay, I know you. You're hiding there. Go build that. Okay, and then you guys can start building this.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
What does it require?
it's just
What-
stone and different stone.
Oh, okay, cool. As long as different stone doesn't require wood, I think you're maybe fine.
And I don't think it does. I think it would just require this stone.
You might want to assemble your skeleton team.
Oh, yep. Good point. Hey, farm. Okay, you can finish that one farm task. Then you gotta go join the team.
You might want to Avengers disassemble your skeleton team.
Okay, everyone come over here. Nope, come over here. All right.
Oh,
What?
the guard tower.
Yeah. All right. Well, go fight the skeleton, please. Okay.
How did the person fall out of the guard tower?
Sometimes the way the combat in this works is that everyone the skeleton targets is attacking it, and it chooses a random person to take damage.
So even if you're far away from the skeleton, you could just
still,
die.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, the combat's not great. Which would be fine if it wasn't so terrifying.
Yeah, so this is a problem. This is gonna set you back maybe a full day.
Yeah.
And if
Especially
that
because, like,
other skeleton comes in, then it may even be worse.
yeah,
I see how this game is quite scary.
it's very scary.
Think you're gonna outlast that skeleton?
Okay, because
And
now
you destroyed the other one?
I need you. So
Okay.
maybe I can put you on build duty until it gets closer to night. Cause I have a few meals stored up, so like, I think it's fine. Oh,
Yeah, I think so too.
I think I'm gonna do some of this stone first. Okay, and then you go build.
Yeah, you definitely want more people.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that unthinkable a task.
No.
but the it's weird how the travel times are so long in comparison to the amount of time it takes to actually perform the task, so that like moving things closer together makes such a difference in how long they take to get done.
Yeah, and like having things like the road is huge, but also like the resource gathering for this to be a doable thing. Okay, skeleton alien, please mine.
Oh, you definitely want that road for the eventual run where you build the pyramids.
Yeah,
But you need more wood for that.
need a lot more wood. Okay, I don't know what you're doing.
I guess if you spend less wood on fences, that's like a double whammy of benefit.
Yeah. And some of this is also kind of about like the start that you get. I had a really good start my first run, but I didn't know how to like use or do anything. Oh, it's getting closer tonight. It might be time to prepare my skeleton hunting crew.
Yeah. Oh, it's on the late side, in fact, even.
Yeah.
Maybe just leave that person out?
Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay. If I can get a fourth. 4 is usually enough.
In the morning, you probably have to focus on food.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I traditionally have 2 people making bread, but...
Yeah, one of them was out of commission for a while.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I remember you saying that you needed to spend down some of your food reserves, but they are now scary.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, now you can get on bread, and you can get on bread, and you two can go back to building this pyramid. And it's daytime, so you can hunt. In fact, you can actually go take the one that's already there.
Oh.
Yeah, knowing that these don't run away is very big.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go make some.
And again, you wanna kill them closer to your base, though.
Yeah. 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 That one was
But
just,
you can just like,
far away.
I guess in the future you could like leave them there intentionally in favor of farming, and then like harvest them when you have had a really rough time.
Yeah. Right. And like I probably could honestly, instead of building a bunch of walls, build more like a corral. Because they run away whenever you get close, but like they can't run through walls. So if they're trapped, then they're trapped. Okay, you actually should go to mining. And you should put that towards wall buildage. Or timber pyramid buildage.
Was it built that much when you started? And
Yes.
was, like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's like partially built, and then you basically have to build the rest of it. I don't know if you have to build the upper layer or not. This is the first time I've ever actually started building the pyramid.
oh my god, if you have to build the upper layer, oh my god.
Yeah. Food we're okay on. Hunter, I don't think you can get there in time. Should go back to guarding. I'm scared of a skeleton appearing, like, right there. But productivity is also a must. Oh, I heard a skeleton noise. Oh, there's one inside that I didn't see. Okay. Oh, nope. That just is gonna leave you all with stone with nothing to actually do with it. Isn't it? Yep. Okay, well, might as well convert that stone. I'm sorry that you keep suffering. Where is that inside skeleton? So I can deal with it in the future.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
No. Oh, no. So sad.
You built a corner of this pyramid, and I think we should celebrate.
I did build a corner of this pyramid, and like, I'm
That's
pretty far along on the other sides also.
that's pretty incredible. Good work. Now you might starve to death.
I might starve to death. I'm working on making that not happen, but let's see. There's some antelope there. Okay. Now you need to go explore this way so we can see the antelope. Ooh, and there's nearby wood. Good job. Good job, Ben.
You were just like in between 3 that you would hit once each.
Yeah. Oh. And you are going to go on, turn them into special stones duty.
Is there a difference between the different colors of people? Like the clothing colors?
No, it's just decoration.
Okay. Wow, now that you've revealed those additional palm trees, the whole map seems a lot, like, nicer somehow.
Yeah. Well, because it was so barren before.
Yeah.
Like, this was my only source of water. Used up all my nearby wood
Yeah.
on this house and this stuff, basically. And some fences.
There was almost no green, but now it's like night
Now
and it's...
The world is
cool
full
out.
of green.
Yeah.
And look, my food situation is no longer, like, dire.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
Your meteor situation's pretty bad.
my meteor situation's not great. I'm not loving it.
Can you go, like, harvest some space in between you and the meteor? Just
mean-
push it slightly away.
I think worst case scenario, you know, what I do is I just put everyone on build the pyramid duty. Because, like,
That's true.
would you rather starve to death or would you rather meteor to death?
I think meteor to death is better.
Then you think right.
And then that means that you want to eat food and stuff.
Yeah, actually, I realize that. No, I decided you're wrong now. Because otherwise I'd have to backtrack on what I said, and I don't want to do that.
Right. Backtracking? That doesn't sound like taking the middle path. Staying in the same place.
Right. Ever deviating is wrong.
Right. I am so unbelievably tired. It is 2:43 a.m. I think I am going to go to bed.
No, that's a good idea. I'm also actually going to head to bed pretty soon. In fact, I might just call it.
But
bed now.
good luck with
Thank you.
your file.
Yeah, my file. Thank you for sitting in with me while I wait for the end of the world.
That was a fun stream game.
Yeah,
It was fun.
yeah.
Alright,
Have a good night.
talk to you later.
Bye.